Welcome to WPEN. Good morning, America. My name is Shady Slim. We have some very exciting stories from U.S. citizens eating corn to the president's new styling pants. But now, let's take you to Scott Slimmeyer.
Thanks, Shady. I'm here in the middle of town where the corn festival is happening. It's crazy out here. People have corn on the cob, in cans, in bowls, and even in their hats. We have people in Indian costumes, corn costumes, and some that are just being weird. Well, that's all in the festival. Let's go back to Greg, who will tell us about the president's new style.
Well, guys, the president really outdid himself this time. He's wearing stylish black khakis and a black top hat that is apparently 1/4 inches longer than yesterday. Now talk about style!
Thank you, sir. Here you go, sir.
Breaking news! Motel 6 has a 2.5% discount!
Sorry, wrong papers.
More breaking news! Gettysburg has just broken out into war. Let's take you down to Norris Chuck, who is at the battle right now.
Well, Greg, I'm here with the Union soldier to tell us about what happened so far.
Well, it started yesterday when we ambushed Robert E. Lee, who is the general of the Confederate Army, on Cashtown Road. We both called for reinforcements, but Lee got there first. We were forced to retreat. We lost that battle to the Confederates, but we will win the next battle we face off.
Well, I have a map of Gettysburg right here. Could you show us where the battle was?
Yes, I may. Well, Mr. Chuck, we ambushed Lee right here. Then we called for reinforcements halfway through the battle, but before ours got there, Confederate led us through the attack. We lost communication with them. William and I were blind on the battlefield. We also heard the Union commander, Dan Sickles of the Union, moved his men to far out position, and we have overcome him and his troops. He took advantage of his mistake and progressed forward, but the Confederates pulled out 8,000 reinforcements that came and wiped out William. But William's troops are getting challenged by the Union reinforcements.
Are you getting all this, Scott?
Yes, Norris. Shady just saw a Confederate soldier walking down the same road, and he stopped him to see what was going to happen today.
Sir, could you tell me what has happened today?
Well, Mr.
Shady Slim.
Mr. Shady Slim, our General Robert E. Lee has informed us that we are supposed to set up near Gettysburg Road.
I'm here with Confederate General Robert E. Lee. Is there anything else that you could help us cover the whole story on today?
See, because we beat the Union badly yesterday, they fled to both the cemetery and Culp's Hills, and they have been overnight making their defenses with trees and using their shovels to dig in the ground.
That's very interesting. Mr. Lee, is there anything else that you could help us cover the whole story on today?
Yes, we have found out that the Union is in a hook formation. William Bargastel to get them from behind, but our cavalry was supposed to lead us through the attack. We lost communication with them. William and I were blind on the battlefield. We also heard the Union commander, Dan Sickles of the Union, moved his men too far out of position. We have overcome him and his troops. He took advantage of his mistake and progressed forward, but the Confederates pulled 8,000 reinforcements that came and wiped out William. But William's troops are getting challenged by Union's reinforcements.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Lee.
What are cornflakes?
It's like the best cereal ever. My dog even likes it.
Yeah, right. I like to see that.
Challenge accepted.
Now that we have heard those fascinating interviews, who do you think is going to win the battle? Norris?
Got to say the Confederates. On the first day, they outnumbered the Union 2-1, and they sent them to the hills. So I say the Confederates got this one.
That might be true, but the Union really hurt the South today, and I think they have a good chance of winning tomorrow.
Yeah, but Robert E. Lee is leading his final attack on the Union, and with him leading the Confederates. They could make a plan that the Union would never see coming.
Who is leading the Union?
General George Meade, the general of the Union.
I agree with Scott. Robert E. Lee has tactics that destroy the Union in day one.
So did General Meade.
Well, I suppose we'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out who's right, who isn't. Confederates.
Union!
Confederates.
Wait, what is this? More news? Meade uses the soldiers they captured for interrogation. The Union soon realizes the only squad they don't have troops from is Pickett's squad, who has Meade's only French troops.
Ha! They could still win.
We'll see about that.
Only one way to find out. We're out of time, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hi, I am Norris Chuck in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, to report that the battle is being taken just outside Gettysburg in Chancellorsville, Pennsylvania. General Meade and his Union soldiers are stretching out along Cemetery Ridge and Culp's Hill with about 100 cannons. The Confederates are on the bottom, about 400 yards away, on the top of the hill, 160 cannons. Some Confederates have taken over some Union cannons, but the Union still has enough men to fend them off, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yes, go Confederates.
Oh wait, what is this? Okay. Breaking news! Both sides have stopped firing. The Confederates think they have defeated the enemy infantry.
See, they are unstoppable.
I haven't finished yet. The Confederates are starting to charge. But wait, the Union cannons are starting again. The Confederates don't have time to retreat. And it's too late to stop now. The Union are wiping the Confederate troops out by the dozen.
Go Union!
Confederates, no! What are they doing? Get in the game!
Oh, even more news. Next to the cannon warfare is General Pickett, the general whose name was given to this battle. His men are trying to split through the middle of the Union line. They have brigades on the left and right, all closing in on the center. Wait, now the Confederate troops are coming. They reformed their lines crossing Gettysburg Road, and when the Confederates are within 400 yards, the Union artillery began firing some cannons, and they were within rifle distance. The Confederates are starting to bunch near the center and becoming a mingled mass, from even 15 to 30 deep. It's all or nothing right now. Even hand-to-hand combat, they are fighting their hardest.
It looks like it couldn't be. The Union have won the Gettysburg battle.
It's a iron chuck!
Well, looks like General Meade has made Robert E. Lee and his Confederates surrender.
Although the Union won the battle, there was a price to pay.
What's that?
$20?
Close, but no. There were many casualties on both sides. The Confederates lost about one-third of their army alone, with a total of 22,874 deaths. The Union with 22,813 deaths. This war was the bloodiest battle in Western Hemisphere of the U.S. In my opinion, the bloodiest Independence Day so far.
That's all for today.
Join us next month to talk about how to use laces on your shoes.
And to talk about the President's speech.
Goodbye, everybody.
Come on!